Hi guys, just want to let you know that excuse me, that I'll be posting this video right away because I have a show to catch on ABC in a little bit, the Hulu sneak peek preview episode of Love Overboard. But before I get to that, excuse me, I'm a bit out of breath here. Before I get to that, I've got one more important video, 10-minute video message to the new leaders of Disney, Josh D'Amaro and Dana Walden, to share with them before I forget and before this night's over. Regarding a few issues, regarding a few topics. First off, the addressing of the next big Disney release coming out in 2 months from today, and that's the Mandalorian Grogu. Mr. D'Amaro, Miss Walden, first off, I am glad that you are now making sure that you actively market the Mandalorian Grogu strongly, as we saw with 2 months until the movie's release that you're putting out TV spots still, including the one that just came out online now that you showed at March Madness games on TBS and TNT last night. So, and also maybe a little bit on ABC too. So I'm thankful for that you did that. But there's still a lot more work to be done, and I've put this out in the previous videos where I've talked about having a theatrical exclusive trailer themed for the Mandalorian Grogu, themed to Super Mario Galaxy movie, to play in front of that film, kind of like how we got a trailer for Beetlejuice 2 that was themed exclusively to Despicable Me 4 playing in front of that film, and how we got a trailer for Paddington 3 themed to Dogman when that trailer played in front of that film. So that's why I'm hoping we get one similar, not similar, but also like in the vein of those movies, trailers, like for Star Wars Mandalorian Grogu in front of Super Mario Galaxy, like we did with those films, with Despicable Me 4 having a Beetlejuice 2 trailer themed to that film, and Dogman having a trailer for Paddington 3 themed to that film. Plus the final trailer for Mandalorian Grogu shown at CinemaCon before debuting online and in theaters the following week with Michael, along with tickets on sale for Star Wars Day, May the 4th, and making sure that Pedro Pascal is at Saturday Night Live either in 3 weeks from yesterday or on May 2nd, just like to make the scripts finished before the writer's strike happens for the SNL of that Saturday. Plus, I'll say this, if you have Pedro Pascal on SNL for May 2nd, you should have the musical guest be Sabrina Carpenter, but with twist. For the first song, it should be her joining Luis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee to do her part of the English American lyrics for the American version of Despacito that Justin Bieber sings, but in his place it could be her singing. And while the music for Despacito is playing, you could have Pedro Pascal bring Grogu to the show, and he can dance to the song as well. Because I feel like having Grogu dance to Despacito with Sabrina Carpenter singing the American lyrics and Luis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee singing the Spanish lyrics, I think that would be an internet worthy moment for everyone to really be very excited over and be very enamored with. So there's that. So please, Disney, talk to Lauren Michaels, especially about doing that as well, along with everything else that I have asked you for regarding the marketing of the Mandalorian Grogu, which I want to believe you will do, but I'm a bit scared you'll forget. And that has to do with the next point that I want to make to you regarding that movie. And I think the next best way for you to actively market that film is to, now with the Bachelorette's new season on ABC canceled thanks to that scandal involving the girl who was going to be the new Bachelorette, I think your best option for the next 8 Sundays, starting next Sunday on March 29th from 8 till 11 every night, would be to air 3 episodes of The Mandalorian each night of every 3 seasons it's done, of all 3 of its seasons, since there's 8 episodes a season, so 3 times 8 Sundays would be 24 episodes, which is how many episodes The Mandalorian has had so far in its 3 seasons. And I feel like that would be your best way to not only be a short-term solve to make up for the void of no Bachelorette, especially since American Idol, I don't think American Idol reruns on Sunday aren't going to help. Plus, I feel like it can help with marketing the Mandalorian Grogu if you have like some spots and maybe a couple cast and crew interviews for that film during the commercial breaks for every night of the 3 episodes of The Mandalorian Grogu that will air each Sunday night starting next week. I really hope you can do that, Josh D'Amaro and Dana Walden, because I believe that you're going to do some great things with the Walt Disney Company now, with Iger soon to step down and then leaving later or next January, while as he's still at the company and in the senior advisor role. But you're a bit slow to doing that right now, and I want to believe that you'll get there, but prove me wrong and prove to me that you'll get this done right away, since there's a week until next Sunday. You still have time to do this. So there's that. And finally, Mr. D'Amaro, Miss Walden, there is one more thing that I need from you, and that's regarding something I'm planning for Pixar's 40th anniversary in 3 months from this coming weekend, and that's, well, basically, my ice skating team and I have something big planned for Pixar's 40th anniversary that we're going to bring to Irvine, California, and we would like for you to come to and let some Pixar veteran directors come down, because I can tell you this, we really are planning something big to celebrate Pixar's 40th anniversary, and we are really making sure that we do this because we feel it's quite important. And a lot of people will ask me, including certain people on Twitter who have not found me to be something that is in their favor of things that they want to happen, and they've kind of seen me like a thorn in their side for many reasons. People will ask me, why would you put on a music something like, why would you and your ice skating team do something for a studio that only exists to make money for studios? I'm doing this because I've seen how Pixar has fared in the pandemic when they've had to see their original movies be put on Disney Plus, and they've struggled hard to get an original film to succeed at the box office since then, to try and be a hit. And I'm doing this because I feel like for their 40th anniversary, I want to feel like they can have encouragement and enlightenment and a little bit of happiness to show that people like me still care about the storytellers, creatives, animators, script writers, directors, lighting artists, VFX artists, etc. Because all I just want is to see Pixar find itself having a bright future for its years to come, which I believe they'll have, despite many online thinking it's not. And I just feel like I want to show them that they matter, even if they feel they're starting to not matter anymore. Especially now that it seems like they might be coming out of the woods with the apparent success of Hopper's, the upcoming release of Toy Story 5 to celebrate their 40th anniversary, which, by the way, Josh and Dana, if you are going to Pixar again to see the final cut of Toy Story 5 soon, or the latest cut, I would suggest that you ask director Andrew Stanton to have a modified version of Pixar's logo, say, celebrate 40 years of Pixar, kind of like how Cars in 2006 had Pixar's logo say celebrating 20 years for Pixar's 20th anniversary. Like, if what I hear is true and they haven't had Pixar's logo updated to say that, I'm like, I find that to be a bit mind-boggling, because this is Pixar's 40th anniversary, and I would think you'd make a big deal about it, especially with the Pixar logo in the opening of Toy Story 5. So hopefully you can fix that with 3 months left until the film comes out. 89 days to be specific. So that's really the last part that I need to address, because if anyone's watching this, I just want to see some Pixar veteran directors like Andrew Stanton, Pete Docter, Enrico Casarosa, Adrian Molina, Lee Unkrich, a lot of Pixar directors come to see us put on a show that will really enlighten them and make them feel happy for their 40th anniversary. Especially since, and Domishi, if you're listening, I think you'll like this part, but you're going to see a lot of representation of Pixar's Oscar-winning short Bao, their last theatrical short, and Pixar's Turning Red in this special thing we're putting together for you guys in Irvine and later in June for your 40th anniversary. So hope you can come down, because this is going to be a big thing for you to celebrate your past, present, and maybe get a little tease of the future for everyone who sees this. So that's all I ask of you. Thank you.